I'm actually, not taking it easy on the bike. I'm not saying I'm like a pro rider or anything like that, but I could be, maybe. I don't know. I do consider myself an athlete. But yeah, I mean, if you guys were thinking about it, you guys could definitely, look at some of the footage that I've actually put out there on YouTube, and see what kind of stuff you guys could actually get into with the hardtail. Hi there, YouTube. Welcome back. Oh, sorry. Hi there, YouTube, and welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. I did promise a actual follow-up on the GT Ricochet, a 1 month follow-up on the GT Ricochet. So this is a 1 month follow-up. Just a couple of things I want to go through the bike. If you guys are considering buying a GT or a Ricochet, maybe even just a hardtail, some of this footage that I'm getting with this hardtail is pretty cool. So I do recommend a hardtail, or just a budget bike, I guess you want to call it. Some things I want to say is basically the bike has been putting up with a whole lot of trails, bumpy trails. I'm not really doing anything too crazy, but I am not taking it easy on the bike, if that's what you're thinking. So you guys can even see on the background, I'm actually going to put some of the compilation of some of the footage that I've gotten with the action cam that I have now. So you guys can, take a look at some of the stuff that I've gotten. As far as tips on keeping it maintained, I have used WD-40 to degrease the cassette, the derailleur, the crank, and the derailleur. Especially after like a rainy ride or something, I want to make sure that I get it cleaned off and dried up. And basically, as far as a good bike, this is a real good bike, and I really do enjoy my time riding the bike. If you're thinking that a full suspension bike is a whole lot better than a hardtail, I mean, it could be at times, of course. But say for example you're on a budget like I am, and you still want to go out there and ride some pretty cool trails. Get yourself a nice hardtail with some good components. You can see that the derailleur and the crank is actually still spinning very, very good. It shifts very good, especially after the technician at Dick's Sporting Good went through the actual gears and the derailleur. I think it's been running great. There are some lubes that I'm using that I could advise or suggest to use, especially the Finish Line dry bike lubrication. Some people have told me that to use the wet lube, but I enjoy using the dry lube with my bikes, especially because it gives me the opportunity to really lube it up every so often, not to lube it just one time and ride 3 or 4 times. I lube it up just about every other ride. So, and I make sure to always wipe off the excess gunk that I get on the chain. If I see that there's a lot of gunk on the chain, I make sure to wipe it off. I try not to keep it too dirty down here. You guys can see here that I'm kind of trying to wipe off some of the dirt that I got. I went to Santa Clarita yesterday and I got it kind of dirty. I forgot to wipe it when I got back home. So I guess I can kind of go through it right now. But yeah, still enjoying my bike a lot. I do recommend GT or any hardtail or that. Even if you do have a full suspension bike, you might consider getting yourself a hardtail, just to go out there and like I said, for aerobic purposes. It's fun. All the tires are still good. I did notice, I don't think you guys could probably see, but there is a not tear, I don't want to call it a tear, but I think I scraped it with a rock or a sharp rock on the trails, and it kind of just left a slash, and there's nothing popping out of it or anything like that. But yeah, after a month of riding, I do suppose that I wasn't expecting the tires to look brand new anymore. Hey, maybe by summer I'll have to buy some new tires, which would be understandable if we're thinking about maybe 4 months of riding, especially the type of riding that I'm getting myself into. I'm sure that I'll probably have to replace some new tires. But this is my follow-up, a 1 month follow-up. Every maybe month I'll try to do a follow-up on the bike, see if I added on anything. I haven't added on anything. Maybe I'll add on a chain guard. I have been noticing some scratches here on the sticker. Well, this technically would be a small chain guard, but I want to get my own chain guard, so I'll probably do that myself. I'll probably use like sippy ties or something. The pedals, I like the pedals. They're GT pedals, so I'm not gonna replace these anytime soon. Although they are plastic, but you know, for right now, these are cool. I'm not gonna replace that. I'm not really thinking about doing any type of upgrades anytime soon. I like the bike the way it came. I mean, that's part of the reason I bought the bike. I kind of walked by it and I was like, hey, you know what? This is the type of bike I want. Exactly what I want. And here it goes, you know, still riding with it strong. After a month, let's see what next month brings, you know. I'm still very excited to ride every day. And I'm very excited to post these videos. If you're watching, you know, thank you very much. If you want to press like, or if you just want to watch, it's cool, you know. I just really like making the videos now, especially now that I have the action cam on my helmet. It makes it funner. From time to time I will use the iPhone to kind of fill in some spots on the videos, but most of the time I'll be using the action cam. So once again, thank you very much for riding with me. Enjoy the rest of the footage that I've gotten. I'm gonna put some footage here on the background. I'm not sure exactly where, but somewhere around here. Thank you very much. My name is Rene Parra. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching. Peace out.